Hey, what's up, guys? It's Sean from Crypto Abundance Consortium. I just wanted to show you a video with what I did today. I just bought some blockchain, some lock, and I'm going to show you sort of the entire process from start to finish of how you can make money with ICOs. So it starts with you being staying connected to the markets. So there's ICOalert.com. CoinMarketCap has an recently added coins to Coin Marketplace. But and you'll hear about ICOs through the news and social media and YouTube and Facebook. So all these different places, tons of information coming in all the time, right? And you have to have a strategy and a formula for what you're trying to find. And I have a strategy and a formula, and I've shared that, but I read this article. So Albert Murphy, he wrote an article called the 6 rules for ICO investing during the bubble. Okay. So he's got his rules, and they all match my rules for investing. And then he recommends that there's a project right now called blockchain.co. And so I went to Blockchain. It's basically it's a blockchain project that does hotel booking, vacation rentals with a 0% commission. So basically, they're going to compete with Airbnb. You can, and I love that. They have their support person comes up right now and says, "Hey, they're there." They just have a good website. They have good customer support. It's an honest project. They're providing a real service, and they actually have a marketplace already in place, and people are using it. So it has kind of everything you need. And right now, the price for lock is 41 cents. And you can log into your account. So you have to buy lock to spend it on the blockchain. But is what you'll do is you'll buy lock and say, I want to go on vacation to, let's see, this is in New York. I don't want to go to New York. Anywhere you want to go in the whole world. You find an apartment or a house that you can rent. Right now there's 741 properties found, which, it doesn't sound like a lot, but that is a really good sign that, people are starting to post stuff. This project's growing, and it's going to be a good time to invest. So that is, so I like this program already. And then I also heard another person talk about it just on a different social media. So, usually if I hear a few people that aren't connected to each other recommend something or say something, it usually means you should look into it more. But go to blockchain and you log into your account. And this is all you can see right now. It's in its ICO phase. It's going to be around for another 12 days as of November 17th. But I'm going to do buy lock. And I'm going to buy lock with Ethereum because it's built on the Ethereum network. I'm going to use my MetaMask wallet because I already bought 7.5 lock. But I'm going to buy some more. So there's 2 transactions that I need to do first. First, I need to send some Ethereum to my MetaMask wallet. that way when I send the Ethereum to the blockchain contract address, the blockchain tokens come up in my MetaMask wallet. Okay, so first I need to send some Ethereum to my MetaMask. So I click on MetaMask, press copy address to clipboard, come over to Ethereum on Exodus. I'm going to send $10. I'm going to buy $10 worth of lock. So we should see that come up right here. And you know, it takes a few moments, but we can watch the transaction ID as it comes up on the blockchain. Block height is pending. One block confirmation, done. TX recipient status, success. We should see it right there. Boom. Came up. Okay, so I'm going to send 0.03 Ethereum, which is about $10 right now. 0.03 Ethereum. Okay. The reason it asks you that is because it creates a contract. And you know, this basically is caveat emptor. You know, it's like buyer beware. You know, they have all their laws and stuff, but even so, even legitimate companies go out of business sometimes. People that are trying to do the right thing, you know, can still fail. So that's what this agreement's for. Press accept. Okay, it sends me a contract, Ethereum contract address. And then I select that. So it says do not send Ethereum from exchange-based wallets, Coinbase, Kraken, Bittrex. That's because it's kind of hard to get your private key from those exchanges. I mean, even Exodus, you know, I can do export public private key to see my tokens, but MetaMask just shows me all my tokens right here. So I'm gonna send 0.03 Ethereum. So this is why it's neat to have MetaMask built right into your browser, so you can be on a website. There's also a link that's also built into the website, so there's links. So you could just click a link and it will just open up and fill the recipient address and the amount for you. You just click next, which is really cool. I'm going to send 0.03, press next. Okay. I never changed the gas limit or gas price or anything like that. But press submit. And then so you can see that it's pending. Blockchain, during their ICO, they just want you to paste the transaction info. So I sent that 0.3 Ethereum to, that's their contract address, and it shows you, it says blockchain token right there on their contract address. I copy that transaction hash, paste it back here to transaction info, press complete. And then you'll see my lock. So because of the way smart contracts work and Ethereum works, basically is all you have to do. So for smart contracts, you can set up smart contracts to do anything, pretty much, on Ethereum. It's very, very, very powerful technology. One of the things is a blockchain is built on Ethereum, and one of the things that you can do with Ethereum is, you know, you have your token sale. You can have your tokens. So they set it up so if you send anything to that Ethereum address, then it'll send lock back to, or it'll send whatever token back to your Ethereum address. So this is my Ethereum wallet address, and inside my Ethereum wallet there's Ethereum and also these tokens. So that's why you want to have MetaMask, or there's another wallet called Parity that you can use. Also Etherscan has, you can log in to Etherscan, and if you have your public key and private key for Ethereum wallet, then you can see all your assets and all your transactions. So that is how I bought my lock. And now I have it here, 30 lock. What do I do with 30 lock? So right now is where you hold. So buy and hold. So now I stay on top of the development of the organization and stay connected to that organization, see what they're doing, see what people are saying about it. I think this project is going to do very well. It might not shut out Airbnb, but it's going to take a decent percentage of the market. And after it starts to do pretty well, they're going to get listed on exchanges. And they're going to be listed on these coin exchanges. So this one will be Ethereum market. And you'll just see it in here in the Ethereum market. And then I'll send my lock. So when lock gets listed on Gate, I'll go back to MetaMask, send my 30 lock to the exchange, and then I'll hold it on the exchange until the project is sort of at its maturity phase. So, you know, I like to just do research, buy into good projects early on, buy the tokens, hold on to them, wait until the project enters its maturity, kind of forget about it, forget that you have it, come back, check on it every week or so. And once the project you feel is in a really good maturity phase, and the way to tell if something's in its maturity phase is if everybody think it can't fail. You know, so you take a look at Google, right? Nobody thinks Google can fail. That means it's in its maturity phase. Obviously, anything can fail. Anything can succeed and anything can fail. That's just, you know, you can't predict what's going to happen in the future. But what we can do is pay attention to the market, invest in good teams with good, smart people that have a solid project around them. So that's all we're doing. And then we're going to hold on to this lock until it's the right time to sell, which could be 1 year, could be 5 years. Might end up being that, you know, one lock is worth $100 or $200. And, you know, that's the time I would do some more analysis and consider whether or not it'd be a good time to sell. But so that is from the beginning to the end of buying into an ICO and waiting until it gets listed on an exchange, holding it until the project is past its maturity phase, and then you can reanalyze if you're going to sell or not. So these, I don't even have any idea when I'm going to sell it, but I just know right now it's a good time to buy. So that's what I have for you today, and I wish you crypto abundance and abundance in everything that you do and all of your endeavors, and just blessings. And remember that the holidays are coming up, and you know, it's a good time to connect with your family members and just time to be grateful for what we have. So blessings to you, and if you have any questions, or comments, just ask me in the comments section. Like the page on Facebook, Crypto Abundance Consortium, and subscribe to the channel and like the video. All right, bye.